There are 3 letters in my drawer, one honest, one cruel, and one I rewrote so many times it forgot what it meant. I wrote you in the evening with the candle leaning low. The wax ran down the table like I knew where grief should go. I started with my dearest, then I crossed it out in shame. A man can quote philosophers and still fear his own name. Outside, the horses dragged the city through the rain. The windows glowed like secrets people paid to entertain. I heard a laughing couple pass beneath my rented room and hated them for sounding like the life I almost knew. You said I make a prison out of every clever thought. You said I call it freedom when I leave before I'm caught. You said I hide in language like a priest behind the smoke, then smiled as if forgiveness was a private little joke. So I fold it, then I tear it, then I write it all again. Every sentence wears a costume, every truth becomes a friend. Letters never sent, stacking up beside my bed. All the things I should have said, dying softly in my head. Letters never sent, ink and pride and old regret. If I loved you, I forget how to say it like I meant. The first one was a masterpiece of elegant defense, a ballroom full of reasons with no evidence of sense. I blame the times, the city wine, the weather in my class. I blame the broken mirror for the face inside the glass. The second was a dagger in a gentlemanly hand, every line too polished to be honest or be damned. I nearly sent it Monday, then I heard your name at tea and learned that even gossip has a better heart than me. The third began with silence, which was probably the best. No metaphors, no Latin, no performance of distress. Just I was wrong, I miss you, I am smaller than I seem. The morning came and made it look embarrassing to mean. So I fold it, then I hide it where the dust knows how to stay. There are ghosts inside the paper, there are words I can't betray. Letters never sent, stacking up beside my bed. All the things I should have said, dying softly in my head. Letters never sent, ink and pride and old regrets. If I loved you, I forget how to say it like I meant. Maybe love is not a theory, maybe grief is not refined. Maybe all my bright conclusions were just curtains over blind. If reason is a candle, then I held it to the rain. If silence is an answer, then I answered you again. I saw you once in passing near the bookseller's display. You touched the spine of poems, then you turned and walked away. I almost said your name, but then the street became a stage. And cowardice, well man, is like the ribbon on a cage. So here I am at midnight with the city half asleep, writing like confession is a bargain I can keep. The candle gives up slowly and the room returns to blue. Another page survives me, but it never reaches you. Letters never sent, stacking up beside my bed. All the things I should have said, dying softly in my head. Letters never sent, ink and pride and old regret. If I loved you, I forget how to say it like I meant. Oh, letters never sent, every word a small event. Every truth I represent is something safer than lament. One honest, one cruel, one almost true. I seal none of them, and still they all arrive at you.